Welcome back to the deep dive. Today, we're focusing all our attention on just one single source, really. A match report detailing FC Bayern's recent 4-1 win over Hoffenheim.
Right.
Now look, a 4-1 for Bayern might sound, pretty standard, business as usual.
Yeah, you could think that.
But if we really zoom in on this document, this game wasn't just another win. It feels like a foundational moment, almost historic.
That's exactly it. That's
Yeah.
where we need to start. Our mission here is to get beyond just the scoreline,
Yeah.
and really understand the context. What made this game genuinely remarkable? We're talking club trajectory, individual performances, key decisions.
And the big headline, the thing that jumps out immediately from the source, is that historical angle.
Right.
This win, okay, it was their 7th straight victory to start the season overall, but the really key bit, it puts them top of the Bundesliga, 12 points, and, an incredible plus 15 goal difference after just 4 matches.
That goal difference, that's the number.
Yeah.
12 points is perfect, obviously, but plus 15.
It seems huge.
Our source is clear. That combination, 12 points and plus 15 GD from 4 games, it's the best start ever in Bundesliga
Right.
history.
Wow.
I mean, think about it. To get to plus 15 usually takes teams, 5-6 games? Maybe more?
Yeah, easily.
So this pace is, it's unprecedented.
Okay. So let's unpack how they actually got there. Let's start at the beginning, the lineup, the tactics. What did the starting 11 tell us?
Well, it was a strong lineup, definitely. Maybe slightly pragmatic at the back compared to some other recent games, perhaps. Neuer in goal, obviously.
So back 4.
Then the back 4. Sacha Boey, Min-jae Kim, Jonathan Tah, and Konrad Lamer.
That Tah and Kim center back pairing is interesting, isn't it? Was there anything in the report about why rotation, or maybe something specific for Hoffenheim, like Tah's passing?
The source doesn't explicitly state the why, but you can infer. It definitely signals versatility, squad depth. And yeah, Tah's build-up play from deep is a weapon. It lets the midfield push on.
And speaking of the midfield.
Yeah, Leon Goretzka and Alexander Pavlovich were anchoring things, holding it down.
Okay.
Then further up, supporting Harry Kane, you had Leonard Carl, Nicholas Jackson, and Luis Diaz.
So a pretty clear attacking intent there. Control the middle, hit them fast.
Exactly.
But here's the fascinating thing the report really emphasizes. Despite all that firepower, the first half was well-balanced, genuinely even.
Yeah, very much so.
Yeah.
It wasn't the sort of Bayern dominance you might expect just looking at the final score.
Right.
The report uses the phrase, they felt each other out. And Hoffenheim, they weren't just sitting back. They looked dangerous at times.
Like what? Any specific?
Oh, yeah. Fiznik Aslani intercepted a bad pass, broke through, hit the post.
Oof, close.
Inches away. That changes the whole feel of the game early on if it goes in. And Alexander Prass forced a pretty sharp save from Neuer, too.
So real threats then?
Definitely. But Bayern had their moments, too. Don't get me wrong.
Sure.
Hoffenheim's keeper, Baumann, he was kept busy, denied Kane, saved one from Jackson. Bernardo also headed one just wide, apparently. And Carl had a shot saved, too. So, chances at both ends. Hoffenheim were right in it.
Which makes the timing of that first goal absolutely crucial, doesn't it? Right before the break.
Oh, massively. Psychologically huge. Turns what could have been a frustrating half into, a lead.
And it came from a set piece. Carl's corner finds Kane unmarked.
Yeah, that's the key word there. Unmarked.
I mean, for a striker like Kane, leaving him free on a corner, that's just a killer mistake.
It's a basic breakdown, isn't it? And Kane, well, he doesn't need a second invitation. Ruthless finish.
They needed that clinical edge, though, because the report mentions even after the goal, Hoffenheim pushed back.
They did. And it highlights Min-jae Kim.
Yeah.
Made a crucial intervention, a block or a tackle, just before the whistle.
Okay.
So keeping that lead narrow, just 1-0 going into halftime, was down to Kim's defending just as much as Kane's goal.
Right. So first half, tight, chances for both, maybe a bit fragile defensively for Bayern if Hoffenheim hit the post and Kim's making last-ditch tackles. How did they shift gears in the second half to get that convincing display the report mentions?
Intensity definitely went up. And crucially, like you said, they started forcing errors.
Yeah.
And this is where Kane, his composure really shines.
Oh, the penalty.
Yeah, shortly after the restart. They got a penalty for handball. Kane stepped up, dispatched it. 2-0.
Gives them that cushion.
Exactly.
Oh.
Breathing room. Takes the immediate pressure off.
Now, you mentioned the report calls the second half convincing, but 2 of the 4 goals were penalties. Is that description maybe a bit strong, or did getting that second goal just sort of open things up?
That's a fair point.
Yeah.
A really sharp question. And Yeah, 2 penalties out of 3 Kane goals.
Mm-hmm.
But converting penalties, especially early in a half to double a lead, it's not just a given. It takes nerve, skill. It really deflates the opponent too.
Yeah.
So maybe convincing refers to how they managed the game after that point.
Perhaps. And the game was pretty much put to bed with the third goal, which was another penalty.
Right. Michael Elise, who'd just come on, was brought down just inside the area.
Okay.
Kane steps up again,
Mm-hmm.
converts it again. That's his hat trick. His 9th in the Bundesliga, apparently.
9th. Wow. And converting 2 penalties fairly close together like that.
Yeah.
That shows some serious focus.
Absolutely. It's
Yes.
not just about technique, it's that mental strength.
Right.
That hat trick really sealed the deal. And importantly, those goals massively boosted that goal difference figure we talked about.
And you mentioned Elise winning that second penalty. He was a substitute. The report mentions quite a few changes around the hour mark.
Yeah, there was a fair bit of rotation, or maybe just fresh legs and tactical tweaks.
Hmm.
Kimmich came on for Goretzka,
Right.
Elise for Carl, Gnabry replaced Jackson, and Upamecano came on for Kim at the back.
Okay.
Oh, and late on, Tom Bischoff replaced Bowie as well.
And Elise's impact was instant then. Win the penalty almost straight away.
Pretty much. It's a great example of getting your substitutions right, isn't it? Bring on pace, target defenders who might be tiring, draw the foul. Perfect.
Shows the depth they have too.
Absolutely. And it also shows they weren't just settling for the win. They wanted to maximize it, play for that goal difference.
We should give Hoffenheim some credit, though. They didn't just roll over even at 3-0 down. They got a goal back.
They did, yeah.
Yeah.
Late on. Vladimir Kufal. It was a free kick.
Okay.
And the source makes a point of saying it took a deflection. So maybe a bit fortunate, but still, they got on the score sheet. Gave them a little something.
But Bayern didn't let up, did they? Kept pushing even at 3-1. That ruthless streak needed for records.
No, they kept going. Diaz had a shot deflected wide, then fired another one over. Baumann, the Hoffenheim keeper, had to make more saves later on from Lamer and Diaz again. Elise put a free kick into the wall, too.
They wanted that cushion back.
Yeah, exactly. And they got it in added time. The final flourish, Sergeant Gnabry.
Another substitute.
Right. He found the net from a tight angle, the report says. Made it 4-1.
A good finish to wrap things up.
And a necessary one, you could argue, to really cement that goal difference. It reestablished the 3-goal margin.
Which brings us back full circle, doesn't it, to the so what, the reason this match stands out.
Precisely. Every single goal mattered for that final statistic.
Mm-hmm.
Kane's opener, the penalties, Gnabry's late one, it all added up to that record. 12 points plus 15 goal difference after 4 games.
Yeah.
Best start in history. That's the takeaway. That's the measurable insight from this report.
It does raise an interesting point, though. We talk about team records, club records, but this feels so heavily driven by one player's contribution, Kane's hat trick. Is it fair to say this is almost Kane's record as much as Bayern's?
That's a really insightful way to put it, and I think that's the key synthesis here. Yes, it's a team achievement, obviously.
Sure.
But Kane's individual brilliance, especially nailing those 2 penalties under pressure, provided the sheer volume of goals needed. He was the engine driving those numbers into record territory.
It's a difference maker.
Absolutely. It's that synergy, isn't it? The team structure creates the platform, provides the chances, but his execution delivered the history.
An incredible standard they've set for the rest of the league already. And the source gives us a little pick ahead, too, doesn't it? They're back in action quickly.
Yep. This Friday, they're at home entertaining Werder Bremen. Bundesliga action continues.
And the pressure will be on, won't it? Having just logged the best start ever, everyone will be watching.
Immense pressure and expectation.
They've certainly set the bar incredibly high. So the question now, maybe for you listening, is how do they keep this going? After a win built, yes, on tactics, but heavily on individual moments. Penalties, Kane's finishing. How do they maintain that momentum consistently? That's definitely something to think about ahead of Friday.